Yeah, yeah. Now the show is about to start. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah, ladies. Now the show is about to start. Yeah.
Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore,
VLenore.
yeah. Giving you celebrity gossip. What's going on in the news? She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore,
VLenore.
oh. Na, na, na. Yeah. Now the show is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah, ladies. Yeah. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore. Yeah.
Giving you celebrity gossip. What's going on in the news? She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too. Get ready,
Get ready,
get ready,
get ready.
get ready.
Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore,
Ever since I put my hands on you, I knew I was breaking through. I know that you haven't been the same ever since. There is no mystery because my love leaves evidence. I'm grown, you grown, been doing it on my own. We can turn down the lights, tell the people leave us alone. All I wanna do is spend some time, your place of mine. Just be here by 9, let me go ahead and chill the wine. Talk to me nice, cause we about to get to the spice. It's about to get hot in my spot, we about to melt that ice. I'm trying to put these paws on you, baby. Don't call the law, baby. No witnesses, so don't tell nobody what you saw, baby. I wanna put these fingerprints on you to leave evidence that my love is true. I want you, baby. It ain't no maybe. When I get up on the scene, you gotta bow down to the queen. Ever since I put my hands on you, I knew I was breaking through. I know that you haven't been the same ever since. There is no mystery because my love leaves evidence. What's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. Let my words put that tingle in your spine. This love is the divine. You a blessing. blessed and highly favored. You about to savor my body's flavor. Let's get to it, tell me how you wanna do it. I knew you wanted me by the look on your face. I knew it, so don't call the law, babe. Don't tell anybody what you saw, babe. Just let me cook, cause we about to get raw, baby. Wanna put these fingerprints on you to leave evidence that my love is true. I want you, baby. It ain't no maybe. When I get up on the scene, you gotta bow down to the queen. Ever since I put my hands on you, I knew I was breaking you. I know that you haven't been the same ever since. No, there's no mystery, because my love is everything. Ever since I put my hands on you, I knew I was breaking you. I know that you haven't been the same ever since. No, there's no mystery, because my love is everything. Ever since I put my hands on you, I knew I was breaking through. I know that you haven't been the same ever since. And ever since, because I love you. Ever since I put my hands on you, I knew I was breaking. I know that you haven't been the same ever since. There is no mystery, because my love leaves evidence.
Well, hello, lovers. Yes, we are back because there's evidence. Okay, more evidence has presented itself in the form of another interrogation video. We'd only seen a clip of this here interrogation video as a part of the Netflix special, baby, but now the full-blown bullshit is out here, so we can examine this weirdo, crazy ass, evil ass, selfish ass mother sucker. Okay? We're here to look at all the evidence. All of it. Okay? We're all in this bitch's business. How y'all doing today? Okay? I hope y'all hit that like button. Okay? Or I'm going to put my hands on you. Okay? If you don't hit the mother sucking like button, we'll be looking for the evidence that you were even alive. Okay? Let's not make this another unaliving. All right? Let's not do that on today. Instead, we're going to hit the like button and we're going to get on with this mother sucking show. Do you understand me? Huh? Great. Okay? Excellent. I just need to make sure we're clear, okay, what the understanding is around here. Anyway, happy Hump Day. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time on your Wednesday. Okay? I think most people have gotten through Wednesday, which means you're more than halfway through this week here. And before you know it, it'll be Friday. Before you freaking know it, it's going to happen. Okay? Now, let's see. Hi to a couple of y'all in here, okay? Hey, Black but Not Bitter. Hey, Bell Tower's my home. Justin's mom, Ray Della Lewis, Miss Niecy. Hi, Mariah. Hi, CW. Hey, the Duchess. Happy to be happy. Happy to be happy. Thank you so much for your gift yesterday. I appreciate it. I didn't look over there. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys for blessing me and the channel. I really appreciate that. Oh, I thought I had you highlighted when I was doing that. I hope everything you have blessed me with comes back 10, 20, 30 fold. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Sari. Colette. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Just Act Shar. Let's see. Very Cherry's here. Tim 2 times. Yes. Lexi the Law Nerd. Let's just be very clear around here on today. The sponsor of today's show, okay, is Lexi the Law Nerd, a real paralegal. All right. She is the reason why we have this content on today. She made a point to send it to you, girl. And baby, we going over it. Actually, I meant to tell you, I was gonna say this, Lexi, that when you sent it to me, I was watching it, but I only listened to like the first 10 minutes. I really didn't even listen to it because I was like, oh, we'll just do this tomorrow. So thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you, girl. You better keep sending me stuff. I love it. Okay. I love it. I'm loving it. Okay. Hey, Bell Towers, my home. I'm not going to say and nothing. I'm just going on Amazon. Which shut up. Shut up. Did nobody ask you about my timekeeping capabilities? Hell. So bad. Hi, Diva Ray. Hey, life ain't over. Coffee is brewing. Snoopalicious. Hey, Bossy21. Hey, Shirley 007. How you doing? Yes. Uh-oh. Black when I better say, hey, everyone, listening from the bushes while I finish some stuff on my black job. Okay, girl, you better keep that black job. Okay? Better keep that mother sucker. I know that's right, child. It's hard out here for a pimp. Okay? It's hard out here for a pimp. Okay? Money on the ground. That thing. That's it. And I don't remember all the words now. I don't remember all the words. Let me see. I think I got away from some stuff. Okay. Virgo, Cali, Lady T, Very Cherry. Let me get down here. I'm going to be good today. So then where is Bell Towers, my home? You must be a motherfucking clone then. I'm gonna be good today. Why are you starting today? Why start now? Fuck. Hey, cross country cruiser. Hi. Hey, Juju D. Yes, let's see. Let me get down here. Only me 23. Thank you so damn much for this mother sucking super chat. I appreciate you so much. Look, only me 23 says she ain't gifted no more you motherfuckers nowhere. Only me 23 said to hell with this bullshit. I am not. I refuse to gift not near another damn membership because these damn weird ass terrible ass bone collectors are be over here trying to start bullshit, and she says she ain't gonna be a part of it. So that's what she has said. Only me 23. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting me right now with the super chat. Okay. Hey, attitude in Thailand, no child. Attitude in Thailand, no. She ain't been no member for 5 years. That's what she's been a member for 24 fucking months of membership. I ain't never gonna get no endorsements with this lip, this mouth, this tongue. Jesus. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. Okay. Attitude Tylenol said, glad you're going to be live nightly now. I sure am. Monday through Thursday at a minimum. Okay. At a minimum, I'm trying to do Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. When I was back in the day, I was pretty consistent about 8 o'clock. But because now 8 o'clock is 5 o'clock for me, it's I figure let me do 9. That gives me at least 6, and if I get off around 8 or 9, that's reasonable time for me. Okay. Now the rest of y'all gonna have to go to work, and I'm sure you're gonna cuss me out sometimes, every now and then. I already know that. I cuss y'all out, y'all can cuss me back. I don't give a motherfucker. Okay. I ain't gonna never get them. Anywho, but thank you, Attitude and Tylenol. Okay, girl. Thank you. Hey, Missy Loving Life. Gigi Creates, honey, is here. My cousin Chandra is here. Okay, my cousin Chandra in my head is here. Hey, Fly Two Fit Chick, how are you? Hey, just Nikki to you. Miss Piggy Braxton is the newest member of Club A. Not really. Not really. It's not. She's not really new, but you know what I mean. And we're glad she renewed. How about that? Yes. Hey, Southside Chi-Town, Nosy, yay! Not today nor tomorrow, baby. Missy Loving Life, what you say? Missy Loving Life said, I'm listening in the bushes at the hospital with my significant other. He's in ICU with brain hemorrhage. No, Missy. We've been here since Monday. I need a little mental break. First and foremost, I am so sorry that you are dealing with this. I'm so sorry that he or she, let me, oh, he. I'm so sorry that he is dealing with this. We ask that God is in control. We know he's in control, right? But we submit to his control. And we ask that each and every hand touching your loved one during this time is an instrument of God and his healing power. And we trust God to do it in the way in which he sees fit. But at the end of the day, we are believing for healing, for peace, and for right outcomes. Okay. So, don't know that we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, but I think we can at least give you the distraction you need. Okay. So we love you, Missy, and we are praying for you. Okay. I see prayer hands in the chat for Missy. Okay. And her loved one. And, again, it's not just, the prayers aren't just for the patient, but for the people that are around and stressing for it as well. All right. We give you strength. We ask God gives you strength and stamina, you and all of the loved ones that may be present and in support. Okay. Um, so yes. Thank you for your transparency too and sharing that. Miss Piggy Braxton. Miss Piggy Braxton then gifted a damn membership. Yes. And Gigi Creates is the newest member of Club V. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you, Miss Piggy Braxton. I appreciate you. Yes. Okay, well, let's get into some things, okay? Hey, Life Unleashed. Let's get into some things. So I did hear, and I don't know if I'm gonna do Nesto stuff tomorrow or not, but I did hear that there have been some updates to that man's trial. Okay, because it sounds like it's impacting, probably both trials, because it seemed like a lot of people were CC'd. But when I do get to the Nesto stuff, I'll definitely share my screen and show this. But because Nesto isn't really the focus, I still want to mention it, but I don't, I'm not going to share the screen just yet. But let me just say, so it sounds like, first and foremost, Wooten said he tired. Okay, Wooten said him tired and him got things to do. Okay, him has been out here campaigning and stuff. And unfortunately, he did not win. Okay. But he did not win his campaign. He is not the newest member of the, was it the appellate court? Is that what he was? I think it was. Yeah, the appellate court. And he didn't win. He did not win. But just because he didn't win there doesn't mean he won't whoop that ass of Nesto in court. Okay. But he said before he gets to it, he's tired. Okay. He said he tired and he gonna take a damn break. Okay. So he put in, okay, that he needs to be out August the 11th through 14th for a family vacation. He gonna be out the 17th as well through the 21st for a family vacation as well. Seemed like really extended. And then August 28th, he gonna be at an out of state wedding. Now I don't know if that's his wedding or not, because he could have just simply said he was still gonna be on a family vacation, but he said out of state wedding, which makes me wonder, is he married yet? Because maybe it's his wedding. Huh? Do we think it might be his wedding? I'm just curious. He ain't said nothing about friend, family here. He said out of state wedding as if that is separate from the family vacation. I'm just saying. It seemed to me like it might be his damn thing. Uh-huh. I don't know. It could be, right? I could be wrong, but I could be right. I don't know. Why he say out of state wedding? He could have just said another vacation or some shit. I don't know. I do not know. Hey, Lexi, the law nerd. V, this is how you help us get through sometimes. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all help me too. Y'all help me get through too. Sometimes, like I said, it'd be like a fight to go live, but once I do, I never regret it because I always have a good time with y'all. And we keep each other's minds and spirits distracted a lot of times, so I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you so much. And then did I see Southside Chi-Town, just to make sure I didn't miss no milestones, y'all, because it don't be on purpose. I can't see these damn milestones over here in this damn F-Mugs. If I don't catch it on the screen, I'm never gonna catch it. Yes, it was Southside Chi-Town. Southside Chi-Town. He ain't been no member either for no past 15 months. For 20 months of damn membership. Now she over here being bossy, telling me to start over, child. But I can't. I can't start over because that damn Bell Towers My Home is over there looking for clocks as we speak. I ain't got no time to keep fighting with her. So, but thanks, Southside Chi-Town. So happy you're here. Yay. Okay. All right, y'all. So he said he gonna be gone. He gonna be gone. And then it does seem like, though, the day before he leaves, on the 10th of August, there is going to be a status hearing. And it looks like oh, this doesn't include him. Okay, so the status hearing is regarding the R charge, okay? And that is going to be on August 10th. And it says this case to follow older indictments, ADA Ernell Winfrey and Sean Hoover. So it sounds to me this is about the R charge. Okay. Hey, Lady Dimples. So that's at 9:30. Child. Y'all know I would love to be there, but I'm sure it's gonna be some quick ass. Yeah, it's gonna be some quick ass hearing, child. Hmm. It probably ain't even worth going to see. I wonder if somebody gonna have a thingamajig. Rule 22. I wonder if they're even allowed for that one. Who knows? Who knows? But anywho, so that is on August 10th. All right. All right. Wait, what you say? At the Tuntalo said the status is going to be that he's never getting out ever. Okay, not never ever. I mean, at least let him get out of jail, though. Can he at least go to prison? Good God. Like, this is the worst ever to have to be in jail for this long. It sucks, okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. Lady Dimple said exactly attitude and talent. No, he gonna be there till the cows come home. Jesus, you ain't playing. Okay, so Lexi Lawner said, "Yep, it's not gonna be anything you need to attend." Okay, okay, yeah, it's probably they probably just gonna come out of there with some dates or not or something like that, right? Oh, okay. So I'm hearing that the hearing is for all of the cases. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. But still, it's probably gonna be the same kind of thing, right? Probably not worth going to see. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Hey, Lady T. Lady T, she been over here rocking with your girl too. Now for 5, 10, 15 months. She okay, so 16 damn months of membership. Yeah. Lady T said, V, you might as well shout out my milestone too. I know that's right. Okay. Shout out to you, Lady T. Thank you, girl, for being over here, supporting your girl, being here with your girl, okay, for over a year, damn it. Okay. Damn near a year and a half. Okay. We praise God for each and every one of y'all. Sure do. Okay. All right. Well, let's get over here and talk about this crazy ass piece of shit lady right here. Okay, Taylor Parker. Now, if you are unaware of who Taylor Parker is, okay, did y'all hit the like button now? Let's start there. Let's start there. Did you do that? Huh? Y'all did it, right? Okay, I'm just checking because it's like, it's a few of y'all in here. And let me go on over here and see if y'all doing what y'all supposed to be doing. Let me see. Y'all could do better than this. Y'all could do a little bit better and hit these likes. Okay, let the people know that we are over here. Okay, we've had enough motherfuckers fucking with the momentum. Okay, please help your girl out. Okay, and hit that like button to pick up the momentum. All right, tell the algorithm we here. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right. So if you weren't aware, we were over here. Now, mind you, none of those videos are available right this second because motherfuckers are a trip. But they will be back here shortly. But we have covered this young lady. All right. We watched the Netflix documentary that discussed Taylor Parker and her obsession with manipulation and getting her fucking way by any means necessary. And so much so, she wanted to keep a raggedy man with a mole on his nose so bad that she lied and said she was pregnant. And then later on, snatched up a baby from a lady out of her stomach and unalived both of them and was pulled over in her car with the infant baby that she snatched out of that woman's uterus in her lap while she was going to drive from one state to the other. She's sick. Well, we sat through and listened to the interrogation of this here heifer while she was in the hospital. But now they said, take your ass, get this damn hospital robe on, and you are going to jail with nothing else on but it. And now you are back at the jailhouse with this damn gown, and we are about to interrogate your ass. Now that's what the police told her in my brain. That's how I think it went. So are y'all ready for this? Again? Oh shit. Hold on 1 second, y'all. This ain't nobody but Marla. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. That's Marla Thomas of Two Wives, One Ex, and Marla Talks. And Marla talks. So you got when she call, you got to answer because she gonna talk, child. That's Marla Talks right there. Anyway, all right. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Did y'all hit the like button like I told you to? I hope so. Okay, let's get into Taylor. She in there with her head down. I don't know if this is a manipulative move because she knows there's a camera at the top of this room. I don't know. Or if she is over there trying to lie and think of the next thing she wants to tell these people. All right, let's get into it. Now, let me say this real quick too. While we watch this, I will be eating watermelon. You heard. Now, as I mentioned before, I do not like for white people to see me eat watermelon, which is why, well, it's not why, but it's just coincidentally, it's my lucky day because we are going to be off camera. Okay, but I want you to know the deliciousness that I'm about to partake in. I haven't eaten today, and sometimes you just need a snack when you're watching TV. Okay? I just want you to know that. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to Taylor. This is 2020. By the way, this is 2020, so that's why they have on these masks and whatnot. Because, but which is crazy to me, because they didn't have any masks on, y'all, in the hospital. That took me, I could not make sense of that. I could not make sense of why it was 2020, y'all are in the hospital, and not one doctor, one nurse, no cop, nobody, not even this heifer, had on a mask. Now these motherfuckers want to have a mask on in the jail, though. They gonna take the shit off. So what are we doing? Anyway, okay, here we go.
Before we get you booked in, there's some things that we need to go over. You got a pen on you? I do.
Look, I know, Sarah Colette, it's not about that. Look, I told y'all I don't eat no watermelon, no fried chicken, and no bananas in front of white people. I don't like it. I don't like doing that with them. And I love all those things very much so. Okay. But I will not be. And look, my mama would always say, look, they eat more chicken than we do. What the fuck? I'm like, that is true. In fact, chicken wasn't even a thing we were really liable to eat back, when in slavery days. That's why we had to figure out all the parts of that damn hog to deal with. Everything from the rooter to the tutor, because that's all they was really giving us or allowing us to have. So the fact that they like to turn that shit on us is crazy, right? I know they eat watermelon, I know they eat bananas, and I know they do this too. And I eat all of it as well. But I will avoid it at all costs. Just because I don't want to be stereotyped. Fuck them. I mean, I know. I feel like no, you ain't gonna make me, eat this fried chicken. Why y'all wanted to go here for lunch, huh? Because you thought I wanted fried chicken? Well, I do, but I ain't gonna eat it in front of you. Anyway, I'll eat baked chicken, a chicken salad, things like that. I'll do. Anyway, okay. I'll eat a mixed fruit salad too. Okay. I'll have some watermelon if there's like some honeydew and some cantaloupe next to it and pineapples or whatever. Then I'll slide it in the plate. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's listen, y'all.
Want your mask off or you good?
It doesn't matter.
You want to take your mask off? There you go.
I appreciate it.
I said, I want mine off. I'll set it right there. All right, if you remember, you remember my name? You don't remember my name, do you?
No.
It's Joshua Mason. I'm with the Texas Rangers. You knew that. We're here at the Bowie County Sheriff's Office interview room, and I just want to talk to you a little bit more about some more specific things. And you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to, but there's some things that we just kind of need to clear up. So thank you so much. That serves as a backup to the our.
Sarah Colette, yes. Sarah Colette said. That's crazy. You'll order chicken salad while they order the crispy fried chicken? Yes. Yes. It is a sacrifice I must make for our people. I must make that sacrifice. And fast fried chicken and watermelon and delicious bananas. Okay? For the sake and the good reputation of our people. Damn it. Wait, you so crazy. But I mean, Beltar's my home said they don't have combs in jail. Shut up. She just got there. Okay, she just got there. Okay, let's watch.
Video recorder. Okay. But anyway, I'm Joshua Mason with the Texas Rangers. Today's date is October 14th, 2020. And here with Weston Fannin, New Boston Police Department. Have you met Weston? You have not met Weston yet?
No.
No. He's out of New Boston. He's with the police department. And the time is 2:32 p.m.
Okay. Already, this is ridiculous that this woman would be smiling as a way of being polite. Lady, you just unalived 2 people hours ago. So make it make sense that she is over here smiling like, oh no, I don't remember your name. Oh no, hi, I don't think we've met. You know, lady, you're supposed to be distraught as fuck right now. You're supposed to be so distraught by the fact that this lady that you called a friend for damn near a year and a baby have been unalived because of your. See, that's why you know she's evil, because there's no way in the hell she should be this contained and restrained, and they ain't smiling. They ain't being like friendly per se. They're being cordial, but she's over here smiling and stuff. That's crazy to me. But okay, let's see what's next. She had a dead baby in her arms. Crazy.
Okay. Can you give me your full name again, please? It's Taylor?
Taylor Renee
Taylor Renee
Parker.
Parker. Now, I understand there was a Morton last name at one
It's
time?
my maiden name.
Your maiden name is Morton, but you are legally Taylor Renee
Uh-oh. What just happened?
Parker, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so your date of birth?
12/8/92, 1992.
12/8/1992. And your phone number again?
She ain't got that number
And your
no more.
address? Okay.
Wow.
So I'm gonna ask you some specific questions and get you to talk about more of the case, okay? So before we can do that, because you are under arrest, all right? And in fact, let me get those, I can loosen those handcuffs off of you too, and that way you can kind of relax a little bit.
Okay.
But before we, I ask you any questions concerning, why you're under arrest, I have to read you those Mirandas again like I did the other day in Oklahoma, okay? Maybe I can do it. Just keep in mind too, we are video and audio recording this as well, okay? All right.
That's what I said too. That's what I was excuse me, trying to say, the Duchess. She said, I don't understand why they beeped out her number. She ain't gonna use it ever again. I know that's what I'm saying. Like, why y'all care about this number? She ain't never gonna use that number again because she ain't never gonna have a phone again. Okay. It really is so unnecessary. Wait, Beltar's mom says, is that a tornado? Oh my God. Baby. Anywho, know all about those. All right, here we go.
What's that, 14? Time now is 2:34. I'm gonna read these to you, okay? So, these are your random warnings.
Before you read me this, can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
It's not gonna hurt me to talk to you, right?
I just want to get things. There's some.
Okay.
You and I have already had a conversation at length. Okay.
What do you mean it's all right for me to talk? So you ask the person who wants you to talk to them whether or not it's okay for you to talk to them? Lady, you just unalived two people. You don't know good enough sense to know. Don't no good come from talking to the police when you done unalived two people. Now, I ain't never unalived two people. I ain't never unalived one person. But you could best believe, even if I did it in self-defense, I want a damn attorney. But you didn't do this shit in self-defense. You did it on purpose. You may have accidentally unalived that baby, but you knew what you were about to do with that lady. You knew that when you cut a whole hole in her belly, that she wasn't gonna talk about that later. Okay? So just insane. Please hit the like button, everyone. Thank you.
There's some things that I just want to clear up. So, at any time you feel uncomfortable and you don't want to talk, or you don't want to answer a question, all you have to do is say, I don't want to answer that, or I don't want to talk, or can we go? Okay? I'm not forcing you to talk to me. I just need some more information. That's all.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all, and any statement you make may be used against you in your trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court.
Yes.
Do you understand that? Number 3 says you have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And number 4 says if you are unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Number 5 says you have the right to you have the right to terminate the interview at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And then number 6 says you knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily waive any rights set out in this warning. So I'm asking you to waive your rights and just have a conversation with me like we did the other day.
Oh, so it hasn't been.
You good?
Okay, so he's saying the other day. So this took place 10/14/2020. I don't know when the other one was, now that I think about it. So he said the other day. So he talked to her the other day in but why is she still, let me look at something. Does she have on pants? I thought she had on a what's-majigger
Okay,
now.
so if you're good,
So she has on her gel attire. Okay, my bad. I thought this was that damn gown she had on. So she been in jail a couple days, and yeah, they got combs, but they ain't got them. She can't get commissary right away, okay? Because first of all, who gonna put some money on her books? Let's talk about that. What evil, ignorant ass motherfucker, aside from maybe that crazy ass mama of hers, gonna put some money on her books, and she wouldn't have been able to get their comb this soon, okay? Yeah, child. This, okay. But the fact that she been in there a couple of days and she hasn't even looked into getting an attorney, she could have asked for a public defender almost immediately. Like, why would she be in here talking to these people? Nobody, baby. Okay. Hey, Raya son. So wait, she had a relationship with her dad too? I didn't even remember about the dad. I just know that weird ass mama, who she lied on. Then now the mama want to support her. That's crazy to me. Raya's son said her daddy gives her money too. Oh, really? Don't nobody should be giving her shit. Attitude Tylenol says she hasn't looked into the into take a shower either. Let me tell you something, baby. Oh Jesus! To talk about this experience, honestly, the reason why I ain't talk about it because it was very traumatizing. Okay, it was very very traumatizing. But let me tell you something, because I didn't know what the fuck. I want you to know there were days when I first got there. I was determined that I wasn't gonna be there. So, baby, for the first few days, I did not shower. Okay, I did not want to shower in that place, and if I was gonna get stank and rank and whatever, then maybe that meant nobody would want to be close to me, honey. The psychology of being able to survive in these types of environments are crazy. Okay. So the things you would normally do, you would never do. When I learned that there were maggots in the shower drain, and oh my god, it was just disgusting. So I, it took it took everything in me to finally get in that damn shower, because I did not give a fuck if I stank. Good, good. Whew! That thing right there. Yes, at the same time, no, it was the most traumatic experience ever. Okay. And mainly because I didn't know what to expect. And I was like, oh my God, I can't, why, how did this happen? How did I get here? I was sick. I was sick. I was scared. I was sick, honey. So yes, the water, you could smell the water, let alone to drink it, because you got to drink the water straight out the sink. Ooh. So you got to drink something. I don't drink milk, and wasn't going to. Then they got that other juice I told y'all about, that juice that's supposed to impact your libido, but they say it don't, but I believe it probably does. Then again, I don't know if it does or not, because then people sitting there trying to fuck, I don't know what the but yeah, so outside that, I ain't drinking that. So if you're gonna drink the water, they give you a little Kool-Aid package with your lunch and your dinner. And you can, get you a cup of water, and then you better keep your cup though. And then you can put, your little Kool-Aid packet, mix it with that water so that you don't have to taste the pipes. Okay? It's just I can't. So anyway, I say all that to say she probably don't want to take no damn shower. That's the point. That is the point. Prima wanted to say, I thought maggots were only around spoiled food. No, they were coming up out of the drain. Girl, because they were saying it was worms, and then other folks said it was maggots. I don't. So, oh my God. Anyway, Attitude and Tylenol said, and this is why I get annoyed when Nesto and Sonya talk about people who are not built for jail. We're not all felonious ass people. Exactly, Jesus. I'd be distraught too in there. Hell yeah. The fuck? It's a wonder anybody is in their right mind in there, to be quite honest. But everybody's experience is different in life. So I guess, some whatever. Hey, she's an introvert. Bell Towers My Home said, okay, well, she didn't have to take a shower, but at least comb her hair. With what, child? She got a body comb. Or you got to use somebody else's. Ugh. Child, it's a mess in there, child. It's a mess. But okay, let's listen, child.
I just need you to initial by each of those numbers showing that you understood that. And then if you'll sign right there.
When does the lawyer part, I guess, say?
After you're arraigned, there'll be a discussion about an attorney.
So somebody will talk to me about it later?
I'm sure that works at the arraignment.
So when you talk to the JP, which will be probably in the morning, they're going to talk to you about that, appoint you a lawyer, whatever you're going to do. That's when that discussion will be had.
Okay. And then sign it?
Yes, please. Yes, please. And like I said, just because you waive your rights right now, and any time, all you have to do is invoke your rights. During our conversation.
You can do it too.
Well, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to harm you, and
Right.
I just, as an investigator, we just have to try to get as much information as we can, okay? There are some details that, we've learned, and some details that we need cleared up, and we'll get into that, okay? So, one thing that, you and I discussed the other day specifically was about mental health. You told me now that you've never been diagnosed with any mental illnesses. Is that still correct, or were you not being honest with me the other day?
Unless, when I was going through my depression and stuff, my mom knows all of my mental history. Shauna K. Pryor. Her number's 903.
Hold on a second. Shauna K. Pryor, 903.
Shauna's S-H-O-N-A.
S-H-O?
S-H-O-N-A. K-K-A-Y is her middle name.
Okay.
Last name is Pryor, Prior, I believe is how John spells his.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. This white woman's mama's name is Shauna, but it's spelled Shona. It's given ignorant ass grandmama. Grandmama, you didn't know how to spell Shauna, so you spelled it Shona. Illiterate ass grandmama. You named your daughter Shauna, spelled Shona. Okay. Right. Bell Towers, my home says she wouldn't know the truth is if God stamped it on her tongue. I know that's right. That part. Lexi, how this happened? How did this white woman's mama's name get to be Shauna, spelled Shona? I'm just saying. There's all kinds of ways you could have spelled it, but and honestly, if it's supposed to be Shauna, it should have been with two N's then. See, she didn't pay attention in class. And I'm not talking about her, but her grandmama. Her grandmama obviously didn't have formal education and understand how phonetics work. Okay? But I've seen Shauna, Chawna. I've seen Shauna, Sha. No, yeah, well, I know a Shanna, and she spells her name Shana. But I don't know no Shaunas, Shonas. Yeah, you would think it would be Shauna if this was anyway. All right. Okay, I know we didn't come together for that part, but anyway, let's listen, child. Oh my God, here we go with the beatman again.
She's your mother?
That is my mom. She's been with me. She tried to.
Very Cherry says she knows a Shawn. Is it is it Shauna though? Is it pronounced like this, Very Cherry? And are they white? Let's be we got to get to the bottom of this. Now, does your Shauna pronounce it Shauna? And if it is a Shauna spelled like this, are they white? Uh-oh, it's a Shauna. Is that yes to both? Do you know this lady's mama? Do you know her mama? You must know her mama, child. Well, all right, Very Cherry. Well, you learn something new every day. Oh, she's black. Thank you, Very Cherry. This is again. I know. I'm telling you. If she's black and in her 40s, for a minute there, I was gonna say, she was, if she wasn't black, I was gonna say this her mama, okay? But since she black, we know it ain't her mama. Okay? We know it ain't her mama. Sarah Colette said, I know a Shauna. Shauna. See what I mean? See what I mean? Hey, Delicate Dell. That's how it's supposed to go. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, and she black too. See what I'm saying? Stop bringing these people up. They ain't the same. I told you she got to be white. And she got to pronounce it Shauna. And then we got to look at her sideways. See what I'm saying? Not today or tomorrow. They black though. See, I was very clear. I told y'all. Ain't no white folks doing this. Happy to be happy. Are the white people doing this? Because I don't. Anyway. All right. Let's listen.
Well, okay, so
Give me some help.
have you seen a doctor? And has a doctor ever diagnosed you with any mental illness?
Other than like depression and
Nice.
I mean, I look at that as a mental illness. So
Right. But anything specific other than depression?
I could say yes. I mean,
But what?
What?
If yes.
I don't know a specific. If there's a specific name, I don't know what it is. Other than I've seen a psychiatrist and stuff. I mean,
Oh, really? What was she like?
that's what we went over the other night.
So when did you see a psychiatrist?
From 2017 through 2019, maybe into 2020. That was Kara. Remember the two that I
I mean,
told
you said a Kara, but you never gave me a last name either. So, why were you seeing the psychiatrist?
Yeah, why?
I was having depression. I had suicidal thoughts.
What they give you?
I was going through a divorce.
What they give you, bro? That's how we gonna know.
I had been having episodes where I would kind of black out and kind of not know what was going on.
Oh, really?
And we really thought all of that was because of my stroke in 2015. I was really a happy-go person until that, so.
Okay. Anything else concerning mental health that I should know about? And that is basically the same thing we talked about the other day.
No.
All right. So, as far as the event that occurred last Friday, some things that would help me with the information that we already know are a few things that we really kind of need to iron out, and that would be like, what time did you leave your house Friday morning?
I had talked to Wade when I was leaving. It was probably around,
On the phone?
yes. Because he had told me to go ahead and put Apollo back out on the chain. As at the time, I can't tell you a direct time, but I know his phone will tell you a direct time. Maybe
Was it before
7.
7? Or was it after 7?
I think it was closer to after 7.
Okay. Alright. So when you left the house, where did you go to?
I went to McDonald's and got a coffee and a hash brown.
Oh, my. You hungry?
I went and got gas.
Where's that at?
At the gas station there in New Boston.
Which one?
Right beside McDonald's.
Easy Mart or truck stop or what?
No, the one that's right there beside me.
So let me get this straight. You went, got up, said, let me get me a little bit of coffee and a little something to put on my stomach. Cause I'm gonna need to have something to eat to get my energy up to start my day. Black, I mean, why I keep wanting to say black but not bitter. Bell Towers, my home, said, I mean, you can't take people's kids on an empty stomach. That's what I'm saying. You can't unalive people and take their children out of their bellies on an empty stomach. Like, you would think that you would want your stomach to be empty because I was gonna throw up. Like what's happening here? She needed a little bit of coffee and she needed herself a hash brown before she could go to that lady's house. A mess. A mess. That tells me you got some psychological problems, that right there. Let alone the rest of this shit that followed. Oh my God.
It's Easy Mart.
I think it's Easy Mart. I think there's a title place right next to it, right there, right beside it.
How'd you pay for gas?
Cash, I think.
You didn't use a card, swipe a card, or anything like that at the pumps?
No.
How much gas did you use?
I would be lying if I told you.
$20. Did you fill up? Did you just get a little bit of gas? What?
Maybe I put $10 in it.
Did you go in the store?
Yeah, I went in the store. I walked in.
And did you buy anything else inside the store?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Here. So I wanted to look up to see what she had been diagnosed with. And it's saying, because I'm looking at an article, but it doesn't go into detail. And I don't know that this psychologist slash psychiatrist who was discussing this says that she didn't have a mental health issue. She had a a personality disorder. Yeah. So, but it's not going into specifics. I want to look to see what we can find out about what that personality. I don't know if it's. Oh yeah, we did, because we did talk about it, saying it was borderline personality disorder. Yes, it was borderline personality disorder. So she probably doesn't know the difference. Maybe she does and doesn't want to say it. But yeah. And the thing about it is, I know someone with a borderline personality disorder. Anyway, I don't want to go into that too much. And see, hey, the Duchess. The Duchess has been over here rocking with your girl for now 5, 10, 15, 17, 19 months of membership. Hey. The Duchess said she was diagnosed with bat shit crazy syndrome. Yeah, that part. That part. I hope I didn't miss anything else. Okay, good. Ciao. Anyway, thank you, the Duchess. Bell Towers Mahomes says she should have had a got her ass beat disorder. Yeah. I wish that the mother would have been able to get some really good licks in with this bitch. It's crazy. But okay. Let's listen.
So, went to McDonald's first and went in next door and got gasoline. Let me ask you this. Why were you not in your car?
Because his gets better gas mileage than mine does.
Really? So let me get this straight. She wanted to be economically sound when she went to that lady's house to unalive her and then drive across state lines. You've got to be kidding me. Hey, Miss Key. The fuck? Make that make sense. This crazy.
Okay. What did you leave the house with?
What did I leave the house with? My purse, bag that had all our clothes in it, a diaper bag.
That was your clothes and Wade's clothes?
Correct, yes, sir.
And baby clothes?
Yeah, everything that was packed in that bag.
Right, and baby clothes?
Yes.
Shout out to True Crime Unfiltered Philly.
All right, first, bag of clothes. What else?
The diaper bag.
Okay, anything else?
My pillow and blanket.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So now you got gasoline. Where'd you go after that?
Can we also say that isn't it interesting that she didn't even bring she didn't bring a car seat? Like she thought enough to bring a pillow and a blanket. That seems odd to me, but she didn't think like even if she ran out of there because she wanted to make sure she let's say she legitimately was pregnant and she needed to run out of the house because she was possibly about to give birth and she thought enough to take a pillow and a blanket to the car, but she didn't think about taking the car seat for the baby. But I'm just saying she did know, if nothing else. We know that she knew she was going over there to unalive that lady and take that baby from her. But you didn't even think enough to have a car seat for the baby. You just was gonna hold the baby in your lap. I she watched enough. Oh, she did? The Duchess, she did have a car seat in there? Okay, so she was just holding the baby because the baby wasn't breathing. Is that the case? Because I just think how sick. How is it that she watched enough videos to do a decent C-section, but wasn't prepared for if something were to go wrong so that she could administer CPR appropriately? That baby wasn't breathing when she snatched her from that woman's stomach. I, mm-mm-mm.
Wade had
I didn't realize that.
called me again and had said something about putting Apollo out on the chain. So I left the gas station and I was headed back to the house because I was going to put him on the chain. I had started to get a really bad headache. I know for a fact because I pulled over right there in Old Boston.
Did you make it all the way back to the house?
I did not. No, sir.
But you traveled. You were heading back to the house.
I was headed back to the house. I had started to get a really bad migraine, so I pulled over because I pulled over right as it says, I guess, the Old Boston or the new
Old Boston sign?
Old Boston sign.
That's on Highway 8?
Yes, I think it's right after you pass the timber or the forestry place.
Okay.
That's where I was trying to explain to you the night that you were talking to me that I couldn't remember a lot of what was going on because I know for a fact I never made it back to the house because I don't ever think I put Apollo on the chain.
Yeah. Okay.
The next thing I remember, I was sitting in a funeral home church parking lot. There's like a church and a funeral home. I don't remember getting there.
Where was that at?
In New Boston. It was in New Boston.
Okay.
But I never remember getting to the house, and I never remember getting to the funeral home or the little church place. They're right smack dab beside each other.
Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
What church is it?
It's the Are you talking about there like by Tech Dot, right off of Highway 8?
Yeah.
That'd be the First Baptist Church in New Boston and Bates
Big
Rock.
church. Big church, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what were you doing there?
My seat was all the way back,
Okay.
like I was going to sleep.
Raydella said, is she making this up as she goes? Well, now that we know that she had a couple of days between time, it sounds like, from the time she was in that hospital to now. It could have been 2 days, maybe, or I bet she been back there trying to walk through a couple of different damn stories. You know what I'm saying? Like she probably now, because she's so manipulative, and she's been able to get away with all the other lies she told. She's coming into money. She's rich. Her mama don't like her. Um, I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the things this girl has done and been able to get away with leading up to this gave her the confidence, I guess, that she could go and 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 snatch this woman's baby, and somehow she was going to lie her way out of that too, or she was going to be able to, because she was able to get her own boyfriend who she sleeps in the house with, in the same bed with, not to touch her for months, and his dumbass believes she was pregnant, and he never once saw her belly. Clearly he didn't go to not one doctor's appointment with her. He's so stupid that she felt like, well, hell, if I can fool this weird ass motherfucker, I can certainly pull this off. Because you would think that the person you live with would be the hardest one to fool. But she pulled that shit off until the last second. She set her own house on fire, sent this man on a wild goose chase the morning of, so that he could come back to her having a stolen baby. Like, make it make sense. Hey, Queen Nikki Love. It's just crazy. This ain't crazy. But I agree. Bell Towers, my home, has said, I saw what she said, I wish they would charge Wade. Yes, because there's no reason in the fuck he should have been oblivious to this woman's lies, especially when his own family was telling him. His own family was saying she ain't pregnant. She's this, she's that. Good God. Oh, that's right. And called in a bomb threat to the hospital, right? This lady tried everything to cause a distraction. Crazy.
All right.
Yeah, everything.
What else?
That's about it for there, because I thought it was a little weird that I was just sitting in a funeral home parking lot.
You're by yourself though, right?
I was by myself.
Okay. What happened next?
Reagan had called me on our messenger deal, and she told me that she was worried about me from the night before. She told me to come take a shower. I told her that I didn't want to, that I just need to be by myself. I got off the phone with her. She called me back and told me to come over there. She asked me where I was, and I told her that I was in New Boston.
Girl. Oh, damn buffering. What the hell is that about? Sorry, y'all. This buffering is crazy. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why it's buffering like this. Lord have mercy. Let me see what y'all saying while we wait on all this damn buffering. What the hell? Let's see if it'll catch up. Let's see what y'all saying. Attitude and Tylenol says she's a menace. Yeah, at a bare minimum, she's a fucking menace. Miss Mad About Music. What you saying there? How are you, honey? No, definitely a little slow. Okay. Come take a shower. Oh, so she wasn't showering on the outside either? Just thinking to you said, shake my head. He got to type all these lies. I know, right? I know. Honestly, since the shit is recorded, you would think that they could hire a transcriber to come in and just transcribe these damn interrogations. I mean, but I guess they cheap, Guess they figure, no, we ain't paying for that. Y'all will do it. It's buffering on her lies too. Right, Delos, I saw what you just said. She showed up funky in her mugshot. Yes, child. Oh, all right. Let's listen.
I don't know. I just had a really bad feeling that I just didn't need to get around her.
Mm-hmm. So when she called back the second time, what y'all talking about?
And she just told me to come. I told her that I would come over and take a shower and I'd lay down for a few hours. And she was like, no, we need to talk.
Really?
Okay.
So I drove over there.
So you left the church and went over there.
Yes.
All right.
I pulled up and she had already opened the garage door. And she was standing there doing laundry, and that's when she walked up and she grabbed my shirt and told me that there was something wrong with me, that I was not myself. She was like,
Listen here.
last night you couldn't even have a conversation with me without asking me to repeat myself. She was like, you have not slept.
This heifer, you see what she doing, right? So she is over here using the woman's words, or putting words, I should say, in that woman's mouth to make it seem as if the woman is saying, "Oh, you're not well. You're not okay." Now you're trying to get the woman to save her ass from the grave.
Okay. So was Reagan? What was Reagan wearing?
Her night clothes, I guess.
What does that mean?
She was in a pair of, like a big t-shirt, maybe some shorts. I thought they were like her paintings.
Were they shorts or panties?
Like, I guess shorts.
Okay.
Just like little sleep shorts.
Any shoes, socks on, or anything like that?
I don't know, I didn't pay attention to it.
Okay, good. All right, so your first interaction with her was in the garage?
A little outside of the garage.
So on the driveway outside? Okay. All right, what happened next?
That's where we got, I had told her that I didn't need to be around her.
Let me ask you a question. You guys had a conversation the night before. Just relax, okay? Calm down. It's fine. All right.
It's not fine because I
It's-
would have never hurt
Listen to me.
anybody, and I don't know why I did.
I
It's
understand.
just, it's eating me. I can't sleep.
Well,
I can't think. I'm a good person.
Mm,
you are. Okay?
mm.
I will never understand it, I don't think.
Well, that's why we're talking about it, okay? So I need some help too, all right?
Oh,
But
shit.
here's something I need to ask you, okay? So the night before, y'all had a conversation, just you and her,
Yeah,
behind closed doors,
yeah.
all right? And, you know, now's the time to be honest, as honest as you can be, all right? There's no reason to try to divert, no reason to try to lie. You know, what's done is done, okay? It's horrible, I get that, all right? But fill me in on that conversation in that bedroom the night before.
She told me that she noticed the bruises on me.
And that was from wrestling around with Wade, correct?
It was from Wade.
Okay. What about him though? What did you talk about?
She was concerned. She said that Homer knew Wade.
Now
So Homer knows Wade.
Yeah.
And that he's an asshole.
Oh, wow.
He knows how he treats women.
Mm.
And she was like, I want you to be completely honest with me and tell me that those are from y'all just playing around. Or him getting just, if it started out playing and it got rough, tell me.
So let me get this straight. Yes. Yes. So now she is trying to blame Wade for putting hands on her. And this woman, I thought she didn't even know this woman except for doing the damn wedding pictures. This woman allegedly knows Wade. And she knows how Wade treats women. Wade's little punk ass ain't doing nothing to no damn body. Because if he was gonna whoop some ass, it should have been this one. All right. If he was out here whooping ass and whooping on her ass, he didn't do a good enough job. And I hate to say it like that because I'm not in any way condoning a man putting his hands on a woman ever. I really am not. However, if an exception was to be made, it needs to be in this case because maybe if he had whooped her ass good enough, that lady and that baby would still be alive because this right here is ridiculous. Now she blaming Wade for the death of this girl. Ultimately, that is she is trying to make herself out to be some kind of victim. She's using the woman herself, the victim herself, as an alibi and giving some sort of explanation as to her mental state. And now she is blaming Wade and using the woman to do that too. Bell Towers Mahomes said her and Reagan became friends, so there was no telling what Taylor told her. Now, I agree that Taylor would have been the one to have to tell Reagan these stories, but for her to be like, oh, I know how he treats women. No, you don't know anything other than what this woman would have told her. So that's why I find it hard to believe that Reagan didn't say none of this. They didn't have none of this conversation. This is some bullshit this girl is coming up with so that she can try somehow, some way to explain why did she unalive this woman, cut a baby out of her stomach, and then took her to the hospital, was headed to the hospital to steal this baby. But she ain't explained why she went out, pretended she was pregnant, went out, bought damn prosthetics, baby womb prosthetics to keep up with said lie until she could come back with a baby. Like, give me a freaking break, this weirdo. Bell Towers My Home says she sounds like Rapunzel's long lost sister. They both allergic to water. Shut up.
And she asked me to take my clothes off, so I did.
Huh?
And she took pictures of them
Oh, how'd she take pictures?
on her phone.
Her phone, okay.
What?
And she told me it was not okay. It didn't matter if we were playing, and it ended up him not realizing he was hurting me. She told me that apparently her and Homer went through that. Homer was really abusive, or had put a gun to her or something along the lines. I don't know the details. I can't remember.
Now she lying on this lady's husband too? This Reagan's husband, Homer? What's his name? Homer, y'all. I didn't even know that. Bell Towers My Home says she did it because Reagan told her to. Duh. That sounds like that's what she doing. Now, I think that's interesting, the way she coming up with the story and whatnot. But that ain't the only thing my brain is caught up on. My brain is also caught up on the fact that that man seems like he can type his ass off. Do you see how much he has typed? Look how well this man has typed and typed all this shit with his legs crossed. He's an excellent typer. No wonder they don't need no transcripts done by a court reporter or what have you. Look how well this man types. Look all the shit he done typed since they've been in there. I'm just saying. I would have missed all this, because if I had to do all that typing while I was listening, he's very talented. My God. Okay. All right, let's listen.
And she was like, I want to message Bree.
Ain't he good? He good at this, Lexi. He could type his ass off.
Brianna, and she was like, she knows Wade really good, and talked to her, and I said, no, I did not want her bringing people in to that.
Brianna?
Her sister-in-law.
Okay.
I think Brianna's married to Homer's brother.
Is that the,
Okay.
we need to go back and look at that.
Right.
Is that cop right there that just texted him? Let me go back. I want to go back and see if he just typed that man. Text that man. Let me see something.
So I did, and she took pictures of him
Oh, how'd she take pictures?
on her phone.
Her phone, okay.
And she told me it was not okay. It didn't matter if we were playing, and it ended up him not realizing he was hurting me. She told me that apparently her and Homer went through that.
Yes,
Homer
he texted.
was really abusive, or had put a.
I want y'all to know that this investigator on the left, in the bottom left-hand corner of our thing, he just grabbed his phone real quick with his left hand. He switched it over to his right. Y'all can't really see that, but he is texting this man next to him.
Gun to her or something along the lines. I don't know the details. I can't remember. And she was like, I want to message Brianna, and she was like, she knows Wade really good, and talked to her, and I said, no, I did not want her bringing people in to that.
Brianna?
Her sister-in-law.
Delayed.
Okay.
I think Brianna's married to Homer's brother.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
When I took my clothes off, she knew that I wasn't pregnant. And then we pretty much just sat there, and Kinley was running back and forth.
Well, so Reagan confronted you about not being pregnant?
She knew. I mean, she didn't confront. She wasn't ugly to me
No,
about
I'm not
it.
saying that she was ugly, but she said, hey, you're telling everybody you're pregnant, but it's obvious you're not pregnant.
Correct.
Okay, so she basically confronted you and
Yeah,
brought
but
it
she
to
wasn't
your.
ugly.
I know she was
wasn't-
friendly about it, but she brought it to your
She's
attention. and
friendly
she knew.
about it.
Yes.
I wish a bitch who I know well. Let's say if somebody I've known for years and years and years and knew them very, very well, if I saw them take off their clothes and because I'm trying to look at signs of abuse or what have you, and I see you running around here with a prosthetic belly, and I know that you had me thinking that you've been pregnant, you're getting cussed the fuck out. And I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell? You've been lying all this time, blah, 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 blah. Like, we're gonna have a full-blown, I'm gonna feel personally attacked because you know what I mean. I'm gonna feel like this is an attack on our relationship, on my trust. We're going to have it out. But if it's a heifer I barely know and I know this that she ain't pregnant, yeah, you probably gonna have to unalive me because you're gonna have to get the fuck out of my house because ain't no way in hell I'm dealing with this. Oh, you crazy as hell. And I'm pregnant too. Ain't no telling what you were thinking about being here. I mean, all kinds of shit would be running through my mind. So hell yeah, for her to act like there would be no confrontation, that somebody wouldn't have some shit to say. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Attitude Tylenol said random, but Mitch McConnell was found passed out today. He ain't dead. He ain't dead yet. He been dead. If you ask me, he been dead. He was dead that day he fell walking out of that damn courtroom. People started asking him damn questions. He ain't like, he was dead then, if you ask me. He was the walking dead. He done passed out and fell out and look. So anyway, I have at last, but at last, my troubles gone along. Hey, wait, so is she, I mean, is he dead? Dead, I mean, is he dead? Is he just half dead or is he dead? He falls on purpose. Yeah, well, it's something. Don't something, child. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but shit, he ain't dead. Damn it, man. I was hoping if he go ahead and fall on out, then that other one will fall on out too. Maybe we can get a twofer. Fuck. Not yet. It is looking promising. He never wished death on folks like I do. Oh my God. Have y'all ever really wished people gone like we do right about now? Like just waiting, just can't wait for the shit. Ooh, I'll let him live if we can get rid of that other motherfucker right away. Because this one right here is just the walking dead. I'm telling you. Not by this weekend. Can they both go? Can they both go? Jesus. Ay, ay, ay. All right. All right. Hit the like button. Okay, let's get back into this.
And she asked me what my plan was going to be. That she felt like I needed to go stay at my dad's until I could figure everything out. I said that I was going to think about it. She was like, do you want me to say something about Wade putting his hands on you? And I told her no, I did not want her to do that.
Me either.
I mean, regardless of how me and Wade are, Wade is a very good person, and I don't want anybody to ever think anything other than that.
Okay.
Wait, so you don't want anybody to think anything negative about Wade, even though you just said that there's these negative things about Wade and how he treats women and that you had bruises on your body, and make this make sense. Now I'm confused as fuck. Now I'm confusement. Jesus. Sorry, y'all. Good.
Would give the shirt off his back.
Right.
Oh, really?
So
This was the night before
this
conversation.
is the night before. This is when we were in the bedroom. Um, she just kept saying she wanted me to go stay at my dad's because she thought I needed some sleep, and I was clearly not sleeping.
Right.
She brought up us sitting at the table, and she was like, why do you have to ask me what I'm saying like you're not comprehending but you're looking at me? She's like, it's like your mind is not, it's not here.
Right.
And
Girl.
I told her that I felt like I was going crazy, that I didn't know what was going on with me. And I told her that I needed to tell Wade that I wasn't pregnant. And she said, well, why don't we think of something that way he doesn't have to know that it was just a lie. She was like, I can pretend to be somebody and call and just be like, she's having a miscarriage or whatever. And we pretty much we kind of got off of that whole subject because it was getting late and Homer started hollering and cussing in the kitchen for some odd reason. I guess Kinley's was slamming the door and Homer started hollering and cussing at Reagan. And Reagan was like, let's get out of the bedroom, that way he can go to bed. So she washed dishes and we talked about our parents' divorces. She was telling me some stuff. I guess something happened to her sister and her dad took the money or something. A wreck, whatever. And then Wade called me and he was like, hey, when are you coming home? I said, sorry that we had got to talking and it just lasted late, so we went home. So I left and went home.
Okay. Right. Okay. So now here we are. You're back at the house, and Reagan is obviously concerned. So Friday morning, she confronts you Friday morning. You said she grabs you in the driveway.
She didn't grab me like in a ugly manner.
Yeah, and you
she
said
was
that
just
the other day.
grabbing me.
It was kind of
like
forceful.
She was shaking me.
It was kind of a caring but forcible type grab, right? It wasn't in I'm fighting.
No, it was not in a I'm fighting. It was in a you need to wake the fuck up type. Like if I grabbed you and I said, I need you to wake up.
Yeah.
That's exactly how she did it.
Basically
she was not doing it to be ugly or mean to me.
Yeah, she was trying to get your attention.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Trying to snap you out of whatever's going on. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now that's occurring in the driveway. What happens next? You know what time you got to her house?
I do not. I know she said she was late. She said she had overslept.
What was
That
she
was the
supposed
first thing she
Did she
screamed
say
at
she's
me.
supposed to do anything?
No, she just said that she had overslept. I didn't think she had to go anywhere because she had told me to lay down and sleep for an hour or two.
Okay.
I think Kinley was supposed to be going to her dad's.
She talking about Kinley's supposed to go to day school though?
No, she told me Kinley was supposed to go to her dad's because she was folding Kinley's laundry. Their laundry's like right there in their garage.
Mm-hmm.
The fact too that she didn't have enough decency. I mean, clearly that baby that was in that house was scared to death because when those folks came, her grandfather and the friend of the family, and the grandmother for that matter, She was silent as a church mouse in the back, hiding. And the way that man who was the friend of the family described how that baby leaped into his arms out of relief tells me everything I need to know. I mean, I feel like she talked crazy to that baby, scared the shit out of that baby.
And she was like, why don't you just, no. She started out saying, why don't you? And she's like, you know what, you're just going to stay over here this weekend. Because Kinley wasn't going to be there. And I was like, I told her I didn't want to overstay my welcome because Homer was being just complete shitty the night before. And she said that he was just in a mood about not being happy.
Okay. So she told you to come inside and sleep.
That
At least
was
for a
when we
couple
were in
hours.
the garage. We
Okay.
hadn't gone in.
All right.
I shoved her down
Where?
in the garage.
You like pushed her down on the
I
ground?
pushed her down on the ground.
Why? What created that?
She was shaking me, and I was already out of my fucking mind.
Were you crying? Were you just?
I was crying because I didn't want to be there. I knew if I stayed there, I knew something bad was going to happen. And it was like when I shoved her down, everything changed.
Where were y'all at in the garage?
Her car was right here, and we were in the space where
So-
the dryer was.
So to the right side of her car? If you're looking at
To the right,
door?
yeah. Because there was something over here on the left side.
Okay, so let's say this piece of paper is the garage.
This
Here's
is her
her car.
car. This is the washer dryer. Here's the door. I shoved her because she hit her car and then hit her head on the floor.
Okay. Okay, what happened now?
We just started fighting.
How did you get inside?
She shoved me. She grabbed hold of my shirt and she was holding it. And she opened the door. And because right when she opened the door, she hit the garage door down.
So she grabbed your shirt and kind of walked you in the door, but
Pretty much.
Closed the
She
garage-
kinda dragged me
the
in
garage door opener is on the garage
on the right side.
On the garage, outside
Yes.
of the garage. Okay. She did it on purpose
Did she
or
what?
accidentally? She had purposely lowered the garage, or was that
I'm sure
accident?
she did because we were hollering.
Okay.
And she's got neighbors. She told me I was gonna fucking sleep whether I liked it or not.
Alright, so what happened now?
I
And
shoved her into the table.
Time out. Alright, I shoved her in the table. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay. You showed up at her house,
Yes.
parked outside the garage. What did you walk into the garage with?
I had my purse on my shoulder, our clothes bag. I had my purse on my left shoulder. I had my clothes bag on my left shoulder because she took the diaper bag from me and was looking at it.
On the right shoulder?
I had my clothes bag on my right shoulder.
But you brought the
I had the
diaper
diaper
bag.
bag in my hand
All right.
because she wanted it.
Okay.
She opened the little door deal going into the house. She had a hold of my purse and my shirt sleeve in her left hand. She hit the deal down on the garage. And I was already hollering at her that I needed to leave. I needed to go. I just didn't need to stay. She walked me into the freaking kitchen, into the living room, and put my stuff down. And she was like, "Do I need to go back out to your car and get your pillow and your blanket?" And I said, "No."
He's trying to make this up
walked
right now.
to the bathroom and turned her straightener on, I think. She was brushing her hair and she was like, "I way overslept," because we were up late. She said that Homer was bothering her about how they weren't happy, and she was like, "We probably aren't going to stay together." And I was standing right there at the bathroom door, and I told her, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and go. I said, I need to meet Wade in Idabel. She's like, "Why are you going to Idabel? You don't need to go there." I turned away from her and was walking back because the couch is long ways right here in front of me to my right. I grabbed my bag and she grabbed my bag and snatched it from me. I remember grabbing my bag from her, and I think I accidentally scratched her on her neck area because I shoved her into her table that was right there in front of the door going to the garage. I shoved her into that.
Okay, shoved her into what?
The table.
What table?
There's a table right there in her
kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm picturing you in the living room.
The living room and the dining room are practically one room.
Okay. So when you left the bathroom door, it's like a hallway, right?
You walk down.
And then
I grabbed my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I only had my clothes bag in my hand. I didn't even grab my purse. I didn't grab my purse off of the couch.
Okay.
She come up behind me and grabbed my bag and told me that I didn't need it, that I was going to sit my ass back down. And I put my hand up in her face, and I know for a fact I scratched her because she said I scratched her. And I shoved her into the table.
The kitchen table. Right?
Yes. She stood back up, and I remember her specifically screaming at me, "Taylor, what's wrong with you?" I grabbed a hold of her and slung her because she fell into these little tables that were over by her couch. I think she hit her face. She hit something on them because she was bleeding.
From where?
She had blood on her face.
From her face.
I mean, it could have been coming from her head, but it was on her face.
Nose.
No, it was on her face. It was on her face.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's get to this baby.
And we just fought.
Alright. This is where I know we went over a bunch of stuff the other day, but this is where I need some real specific stuff. Okay.
I know, Ray Della. He could type
When
his
did
ass
the
up.
knife come out?
She got up.
Look at her.
She went in the kitchen.
Now, you guys are fighting. You're in the middle of a fight here. Okay?
He helped
She got up. I was right behind her. She reached for a drawer that's over beside the sink. Because I told you for a fact that I heard the whatever in there was making noise.
Like a knife. Metal.
Just metal. Not a knife. Metal.
Like some utensil.
She shut that, skip over the stove, and open the door that's directly in front of you if you come in that back door.
exactly attitude Tylenol.
Attitude and Tylenol said, I couldn't be a detective. My face would let her know that I don't believe her. Baby, I don't have the patience for it, because even if my face didn't give it away, I'm only going to be able to sit here and listen to these lies for so long before I call you out on them. Baby, that's why the people mad now. Cause you can't just tell me lies to my damn face and me not say that don't sound right. Okay. That don't make sense. Then why did this happen? And then what did see, I wouldn't be good at this job right here, because you ain't gonna just sit here and lie forever to me. I ain't got enough patience for it. Mm-mm. 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 I wouldn't solve shit, because these people would clamp up so fast by the time I be done solved this fucking crime. But you not gonna sit here and not tell me the damn truth when I know the truth. No, I ain't built for this. I ain't built for it. Bell Towers, my home said, are those hospital socks? And are they on with the gripping part up? The gripping part, you know what? The hospital socks have the gripping part up and down, like it's on both sides. So it doesn't matter what side you wear, you turn them, because it's they're on both sides. Just so you know. I love me a good ass pair of hospital socks. I ain't trying to be funny. It's weird. I don't wear them outside the house. Okay. Well, let me change that. I love some good ass hospital socks. If you in the hospital, because they give you some in the hospital, they'll have an extra pair sometimes sitting over to the side. I'm gonna take those hospital socks. I'm gonna tell you, if you're the patient that I came to visit, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I'm gonna take these socks, okay? Because they're gonna give you all the socks you want, but I'm gonna take these socks right here. And if I go to have my own surgery, I'm gonna take a couple pairs home. Look, ain't nobody wearing them for style. Okay, Lexi, I ain't wearing them out here in the public, but I love them around the house. I love to walk around the house in them hospital socks. Now, the only time I will wear them outside of the house is if I'm on a road trip. If I am having to drive long periods of time, I don't know what it is about me, but I do not like to drive with my shoes on. I do not like to drive with my shoes on. I don't know what it. I don't give a damn if I got sandals on. I don't give a damn if I got tennis shoes on. I am going to take them off if I got to drive. Okay. So because of that, I like to keep a pair in the car, because I also don't want my bare feet necessarily on the pedal. You see what I'm saying? So again, I will keep a pair of them grippy hospital socks in the car. Don't judge me. I'm just telling you right now, I love a good pair of them hospital socks. So if any of y'all go in the hospital, bring me back a pair, send them to me. I like them. I like them. Okay, I don't give a fuck what color they are. I just want them. All right. I just need us to be very clear about that. They just remind me of being in the hospital, so I don't like them. Oh, okay. Well, child, and I get that. I get that. That's why. Look, let me say this real quick, Lexi. I get that completely because to this day, I will not eat any Jello. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jello, 7 Up, and Jello, 7 Up. What's the other thing I was about to say? And chicken noodle soup, as far as like canned soup per se, I'm not crazy about, but I will have anything but that Jello. I have not had Jello since I was a kid because I used to be in and out of the hospital so much. So I completely get it. 7 Up reminds me of that as well a little bit, but I can deal with 7 Up and chicken noodle soup if I'm really like sick, okay? And I'll get some saltines or whatever. But baby, I understand, but I want them damn socks. So if any of y'all go back to the fucking hospital for any reason, I don't give a fuck what the color are. Just think of me, take an extra pair and send them to me. Okay? All right. What you say, Beltaw's my home? So that's why you like Richard Wheelchair Lawson, because you will be able to get unlimited hospital socks. You gonna stop talking about my man. He still think about me. You see what I'm saying? I'm playing hard to get. But he's still over there longing. He was thinking about me. He was thinking about me the other day. Ain't that something? Okay. I ain't forgot about him and he ain't forgot about me. Damn it. Ain't that it? Attitude Time said after I fainted after having liposuction. Oh, wait. That nasty, salty soup tasted like a gourmet meal. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay. Queen Nikki Love said, I'm sipping on 7 Up right now. Look, I'm not saying I could deal with 7 Up if it look, it's now when I get sick, for real, I do prefer some 7 Up. I feel like 7 Up is better on my stomach than ginger ale or Sprite. It's stronger than Sprite. So I can do 7 Up. I could do canned chicken noodle soup, but do not. I don't want nothing that has gelatin in it. I don't want nothing. If it's not some jello pudding or jello pudding pop, I don't want no parts of it. Do you understand? I do not want any gelatin. Okay, I don't want no desserts that include gelatin. Like I hate seeing those damn desserts at Christmas that them people be making with the jello and put some marshmallows and fruit and shit in there. I don't like that at all. It don't even look right to me. But y'all be eating that shit at Christmas time, and I don't like it. But I don't want no parts of no motherfucking jello. You can keep that shit. And if I get to a point where every tooth in my face fall out of my head, I still don't want no damn jello. Not no jello. You can give me some pudding, but don't give me no jello. Period. Miss Piggy Braxton said, my husband works at the hospital. I will get you a few pairs. Thank you, baby. Baby, don't make me just put my address down here right now. I want some socks. I want the socks. Okay. My mama used to be in there lightweight stealing them latex gloves. Okay. Because she was going to clean up everything with them gloves. She was going to do all kinds of things. Honey, she grabbed a handful of them damn gloves in there. Okay. And I would take them socks. Give me the socks. Okay. Oh, yes, I can't stand that shit. Miss Mad About Music. I can't take it. All right, y'all. Let's get back to this crazy heifer.
She's screaming at me to stop hitting her. She turned around with that knife because she stuck me twice or 3 times.
Stuck you.
In my hand because I was hitting her.
And you really didn't have any, to me, you don't really have any real cuts. I mean, there's some little abrasions, you know.
She just stuck me.
You know what I mean? If she's got a knife,
trying to stab me.
yeah, But if she's got a knife and that knife.
Bell Tower's my home. Fuck that clock. Send me the damn socks. Now fuck all that you talking about with the clock. Okay? I want the socks. Bell Tower's my home says, so you want socks and not a clock. That's right. I want a motherfucking pair of them grippy socks on both sides. So shut up. Leave me alone, damn it.
You know, and you're hitting or punching or whatever, with your own force, you might accidentally stab yourself. That didn't happen, all right?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't stab myself. Because we were going from pulling each other's hair to pulling our clothes.
Party's live.
I can't tell you how much shit we bounced off of. I remember falling into a baby swing.
Yeah. Whose hair is that on the couch? Whose hair is on the couch? Somebody pulled some of my hair out. That's what I'm getting at.
I have no fucking clue. It could be my hair.
Yeah.
Because she had a fistful of it. But I also had a fistful of her hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got any patches in this?
You got pretty violent, right? At that point?
It was already violent.
Does she have knife in hand at that time?
No, she had dropped it.
Well, where did she drop that at?
Right there where we were fighting against the floor in the living room, in front of the couch, the little sofa area.
She dropped the knife in the living room?
Yes.
Okay. What now?
She grabbed hold of the back of my...
Let me say this real quick. Have you noticed that as soon as she starts saying real stupid shit, he'll stop typing altogether and then look down at the ground like I'm 2 seconds from choking the shit out this hoe. I swear, he will. Then she starts saying something too stupid. He just stops typing. He looks down like he's trying to compose himself. Ooh. Would you say Lexi said, how did it get in her neck? First of all, because she trying to explain why she had to use a knife against this girl, because the girl grabbed the knife and was going to use the knife on her and then drop the knife. So that's why she was able to pick it up and had to use it to cut a baby out of her stomach. I'm guessing. You know what I'm saying? Good grief. Just ridiculous. Wait, what'd you say? Happy to be happy? I bet he has smooth feet. Who, the man? What the hell? Oh, but you saw that too, Attitude Time. Now, as soon as she say some real dumb shit, it be really bothering the fuck out of him. I can tell. Now, this man over here, he definitely is better than me. The one over here in the bottom left corner. Cause see, I'd be thinking of all kinds of questions I want to throw out here. This fuck up her whole storyline, and we could make this shit move along faster. But see, I don't know how to keep my mouth shut like that. And this is why I would not have thrived in this role. Because as soon as she started telling me these lies, I would want to go upside her damn head for being disrespectful to my intelligence, for one, and then two, thinking about all this grimy, low down evil shit she did to this woman and her baby, and how she destroyed multiple families in the process. Oh, I can't. But okay, let's listen.
My head and smashed it into the floor. Because I remember my nose was bleeding. But then I turned around and did the same to her.
Oh.
She went to get up and I got over the back of her and grabbed hold of her hair and just started slamming it into the floor.
Okay.
I remember I got up and I was going to the front door. For a matter of fact, going to the front door. And right as I unlocked it, she grabbed a hold of the back of my head and slung me down because I moved those tables that I had originally slammed her into. She ended up rolling me over and she kicked me.
Okay.
So basically you fell on the floor
I did,
and
yeah.
she rolled you over and kicked you?
And she kept saying, "What's wrong with you?" And she kept saying, "Okay, Taylor, let's just stop, let's just stop." And I remember wailing on her. I got up at that point because I remember it was just all black. And I didn't
He's
stop.
going off on an older lady in the parking lot.
Alright.
He's beating her up.
What happened?
Negative. RP stated that he was doing.
I just kept hitting her in the face and in the head
With what?
with my fist for what I know. Because my right hand really, really hurt. I remember there being blood everywhere. There was blood, on her face, there's blood on my face. There's just blood everywhere.
Okay. Where's she at this point?
She's on the floor in the living room.
Okay. Is that like, because the couches are,
She's laying right in front of the couch.
like here's the couch against the wall, here's the couch, and then those two tables are like right here,
She's right here.
and she's right there. Okay. Alright. So, you're hitting her. Alright. When did you grab the mason jars?
She grabbed the mason jars.
From where? Where were they at?
They were on a table in front of one of the couches. Because I remember for a fact a fucking mason jar hit me right in the head.
Okay. On your forehead area?
On the right part of my
Above
top
your
of my
right
head,
eye?
yeah.
When did you grab them?
When we were both on the ground fighting. I remember hitting her with them, or at least with one of them.
What was she doing?
We were just screaming.
Okay. What do you think was going to happen to those jars?
I don't know.
I mean, were you hitting her hard enough where you thought you might break the jars, or what?
I don't even think they were glass.
One of them had sand in it, right?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I cannot tell you any characteristic of anything.
But they're mason jars. I mean, they're kind of large mason jar too, but
Is
what
one
I call
turquoise?
mason jars. That was the sand that was inside of it, yeah.
Okay, that was the one I had in my hand. I know for a fact I had it in my hand. That was the one I had.
Alright.
I think a clear one was the one that came out of nowhere and smacked me in the face.
Alright, what next? Let's talk about the cuts.
Did I break that mason jar?
Look how he looking at her. She ain't got on my
I
damn
used
nerve.
something to cut her, I'm guessing. I mean, I had to.
Yeah, but what?
I don't know.
No, this is the important part. Okay? Alright.
But that's what I told you that the other night.
Now, you told me the other night that you use a scalpel.
That was after the fighting.
Okay.
That was
No.
after the fighting.
Okay. But during the fighting, what was used?
We used blunt force objects on each other.
I got you. Okay.
Who says that?
The knife that she had.
I used a blunt force object. We use blunt force objects on one another. Who even talks like that? Girls, you really been back thinking about this.
Where is it at?
On the floor, I mean, there was a freaking blanket that we both got tangled up in that she tried to shove down my face.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When did you use that knife on her?
I can tell you the time blue in the face. I do not remember using that knife on her. If I did, okay, I'll take that.
That's fine. Relax. Okay, listen to me. Listen.
But I'm like,
Okay, listen to me. All right.
I want to keep
Here.
talking, but I'm trying to remember. I can
That's
sit
fine.
here and think,
Listen
but I'm
to me.
not. I don't want to make anything up.
Okay, well, just stop.
Okay, this is what I was going to say. He did move in kind of close, and I understand that that's a technique, but him putting his hands on her thigh, as high up on her thigh, I think is interesting. Because I would have thought that would be questionable. But now, oh boy, in the corner has kind of shifted his body, so I guess he can see the interaction between the two a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe that's just me tripping, but I don't know. Right, that's legal talk. Nobody who talks like that. Nobody says that. I grabbed a knife. I grabbed a hammer. I grabbed a butter knife. I grabbed this. But who says blunt anyway, just ridiculous. Virgo Callie said, I think the typing is fake and a tactic to make her think that the detectives are enraged in what she's saying and believe her. You don't think he's typing all that? Look at all them notes right there. I said, this nigga can type. Shit, I can't type like that. And listen to all of that. A mess. You don't think he really typing all that? Look all them words on that computer screen. Huh.
All right, just stop. Just relax and stop. Okay. All right, I understand that you just went through a crazy ass experience. One that you never expected to go through. I get that. Okay?
She didn't do anything wrong.
She didn't do anything wrong. I get that. All right, but listen to me. Okay? There's a knife that you claim she brought out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay?
But let's go
If I wanted that knife, where would I find it at?
You moved the furniture.
We've searched the house. It's gone.
It's not gone. That knife was in there.
Okay, it's gone. There's no sign of a knife. Okay? So that's why I'm asking you, where is that knife?
I did not take that knife. I am telling
You
you.
didn't put it in your bag. You didn't leave the house with that knife.
No, sir. I did not.
All right.
Okay.
When did your knife come out?
Good answer.
When she was laying there in a pool of blood and
Where was she laying in a pool of blood?
right where I told you she was.
On the
Right
floor.
here.
That's
Right
fine.
here.
Okay.
This is her.
This is the
This
couch.
is her head.
This is the wall here. This is the couch.
Yes.
All right.
She
This
rolled
is the
over.
kitchen.
She rolled over. Sorry, that's not what I need to use. She rolled over, and she specifically said, "Take her because I feel like I'm done." Okay.
What kind of injuries did she have at that time?
Just blood all over her.
No cuts?
I can't tell you that she didn't have cuts.
That's what I
would
need
be
to know.
lying
That's
if
what I
told
need to
you.
know.
I don't know.
Okay. That's why we're
There for
here.
a second I thought I broke the fucking mason jar on her while you were talking.
Well, but I'm curious, did you hit her hard enough where you thought maybe the damn jars were going to break?
I'm sure.
Okay. But they didn't. They're intact. Okay. But when did she receive her cuts? Because the way it appears is these cuts happened during a fight. Because they're not in just one location. They're all over her body. So how and with what did she get these cuts with?
I don't remember us continuing the fight when I grabbed that little scalpel.
Out of your purse?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't.
Scalpel.
We may have.
And what? Continue to fight.
We may have continued to fight. I mean, I can honestly say that we may have.
Okay.
But all she did was lay there and talk to me when I cut her.
When you cut her,
Yes.
what did she talk about?
She just said she was screaming, "Take her out.
What does that mean?
Take the baby out. Take her out."
Take
She was screaming
her
at
out.
me to
Her-
take her out. She's
her
like,
being the
"I'm
baby.
finished." She said, "I'm dying."
Okay.
She was talking to me.
All right. What were her injuries at that time?
They were all up at her face.
From the mason jars?
For me hitting her and yeah.
And what?
And you were saying I stabbed her.
That's what I'm asking. I'm not saying you stabbed her
No.
because I'm not there. You're the one who's there.
You told me that she had stab wounds all
All over
her
her body. So how did she get them?
All I remember doing is hitting her with the mason jar.
Okay.
Okay? I hit her with the mason jar.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember doing her, other than when I got the scalpel and she was telling me to get her out.
Meaning get the baby out.
She pulled her pants down and said that she was having her, and she was not.
Okay. What happened next?
I cut her. I cut her.
Starting where?
Just on her stomach.
Show me on your stomach where you started. Don't lift your shirt up, but show me on outside your shirt.
I cut her from here and cut her right there, and I told her that I didn't know how to get to her. And she kept saying, "Get her out of me.
Okay.
Get her out of me." So I cut a little bit more, and she was hollering. And I told her, I said, "Just push." I said, "If you feel like she's coming out, push her out." She peed. I didn't know if that was amniotic fluid or just pee. I just told her if she was not coming out, and she said to get her out.
Look at her thinking about it.
So, if you're looking at me and I'm Reagan, you begin your cutting
Here.
on my right side,
On her right, yeah, my left. On
your
my
left, her
Yes.
right side.
On my left.
Wait a minute. Bell Towers Mahomes said, see, hold on, Taylor. Who you raising your voice at? Bitch, is you crazy? You in here for murder. A double murder. You gonna get it together. Cause you ain't gonna. Yeah, I hear you. Mariah said, who even has a scalpel? That's what I'm saying. Where you get a scalpel from? I would think that that should be like one of the types of items that you would need to be a medical professional in order to even get. You know what I'm saying? Like there, like there's certain things like a beautician can only buy certain types of supplies, and a doctor should only be able to buy certain types of supplies as well. I'm just saying it seems odd to me. Where she get a freaking scalpel? You can just buy them. Ciao.
And you're using the scalpel.
Yes, because she took the scalpel from my hand and finished a cross.
Oh.
I do not ever stab
But look, there go Callie. He stops typing, but as you can see, that paper is going up and up and up. He is typing his ass off. Yeah, I think that he done typed this stuff on this page because that you see, like what he just got done typing is this last line down at the bottom, I think. But yeah, I do feel like I think some of this shit is tactical. Don't get me wrong, and psychological. hmm Wait, you have a scalpel for art? Wait, very cherry. How do you get a scalpel? Hey, Leo lady, where did you get a scalpel for art? You can just buy them. That's interesting. Bell Towers Mahomes said, not to be judged, but I got my scalpels out of the drawer during an urgent care visit. Did you? Not my scalpels. So you stole more than one? And why did the urgent care have a scalpel sitting just in the damn drawer anyway? I'm just wondering, like, what they doing up in the urgent care because they don't act like they can half-ass do anything in there. What the hell? Who they cutting open? Nah, I got my scalpels. Y'all, something's wrong with y'all. Something is not right with Bell Tower is my home. Okay. We knew that though. Mariah said, right, if this really happened, she would have finished this whole interview an hour ago. You don't have to have a good memory when you tell the truth. Child, she been thinking about it for days and she still can't get this shit out right. A mess. Taylor, your lies was flowing until you just said she finished herself. Yeah, that part. Just ridiculous. Ray Della Lewis said, I didn't know that you could order a body bag until the. Wait, what? So David ordered a body bag? See, I be thinking that these people be having like hookups with other people. I didn't realize that. So David ordered the body bag. What the fuck is going on with him right about now, too? We need to go back and look and see what's happening over there. Jesus. Uh, 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 uh. I did not know you could do that. Um, you been in the bushes? Okay, okay. Bill Darth Mahomes said, off of Amazon, you can just fucking buy a scalpel and a body bag and shit on Amazon? That don't seem right. They need to check on that. Why would I ever need a body bag unless I'm putting a body in the bag? Why on earth? What else can they use in body bags for? Why would they do that? Bill Thomas Mahomes said, and you can order a burn cage. A what? For anyone that may be interested in one. What's a burn cage? A cage where you can burn people up in? A burn cage? I didn't even know that was a thing. What do you do in it? You burn people? What are burn cages for? The fuck? What else are you putting in a body bag? That's what I'm saying. So you would think that would be a lead on some earners. If people are out here buying body bags, who would need it? It's crazy. Mariah said only 24.86, but now I messed up my algorithm. Jesus. Oh my God. Attitude Tylenol said, I just checked. You can get 10 scalpels for $7.99. Oh my God. Who is getting scalpels? Why does anybody need a scalpel? Oh my God. And body bags and burn cages. What the fuck is a burn cage?
Did he type in
So
that girl, Callie?
how far did you cut her?
I probably cut her a good 6 inches.
Okay, and then Reagan did what?
She grabbed that little scalpel deal and cut further, and when she was pushing, it literally pushed up out of her stomach.
What is it?
So Reagan grabbed the scalpel and scalped herself. Basically, she cut her own self open to get this baby out to give to you. Is that what we're saying? I mean, the insanity.
The bulge. I mean, that's the only way I can tell you.
Baby?
The bulge.
The baby? Or
No, it's not the baby. It was like a sack.
The sack. Okay. All right. What happened now?
She started screaming, Kinsley, get her out. I remember Kinsley was crying in the hallway. And I told her just go back to her room.
You told her that? They say you yelled at her.
She kept saying, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done.
Excuse me.
The sack was laying on the floor to her left. And I told her she was still in it.
In the sack?
Yes, I told Reagan she was still in it.
So.
And she kept saying it was hard and she couldn't breathe.
If I'm Reagan in the middle of the room, my belly's up.
Her belly was not up, she was on her side.
She's
turned this way.
She's like on her left side.
She's
Not on her belly, but laying on her left side. So whenever you cut her, how was she laying then? Was she laying like this when you cut her, or was she on her left side when you cut her?
No, she had rolled back. She rolled back and forth a few times.
She was on her back when you cut her.
Yes, when I cut her left.
From her right to her left.
From her right to her left. She was laying on her back. She rolled over, and that's when she started pushing.
Mm-hmm.
The fat. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I really don't.
I understand. This is difficult.
Fuck you.
But the thing is, we've got this knife. You got this blade. All right. She took it back from you, and she used it on herself. Right? Get you a drink of water.
She was cut plenty wide enough. She didn't have to cut herself anymore.
Okay.
I remember taking the baby out of the sack, and I told Reagan she wasn't breathing. Our cord was already wrapped around her neck.
So you basically.
I just lifted her up out of it. I pushed my fingers through. And then I tore that sack open.
Cord was around her neck?
Cord was around her neck, and I told Reagan she wasn't breathing.
What did Reagan say?
I don't remember her saying anything then. And I kept saying that she's not breathing. I rolled her over. I remember putting her, laid her on her stomach off the couch.
Who's that? The baby?
And I started hitting her on her back. A bunch of fluid come out. I was screaming, she's not breathing. And Reagan said, go.
Look, he typing his ass off, Virgo Cali. Look, I'm gonna stop this right here because there's a whole name. It looks like she's finally getting into the. This is sick. Okay, this is sick. We still have another 35 minutes of this here interrogation, but I feel like we should handle that tomorrow. Okay. We're gonna handle that tomorrow because I've had enough of these lies for a second. It still sounds gruesome, and we know that this isn't even half of what this woman did and put this family through. And when I say family, I'm literally now talking about the Reagan, her unborn baby, and that little baby girl. Because they say you yelled at that baby and scared the shit out of her, and I believe it. I believe it. I believe you probably threatened that baby. Oh, this lady is sick. This said, oh, you think it's fake word? Oh, you think he's just typing? He's not even really typing. That's what you're saying. You're saying he's just, well, girl, he putting paragraphs and stuff. You don't think? Girl, hey, bo. She said, I was about to doze off and saw y'all. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed now, child. We're going to come back, girl. We're going to come back tomorrow, get into this. Yeah. Now, look, before we go, though, let's leave out on a, lighthearted note, okay? Since we're having a whole discussion on liars, here's one we should probably discuss, who has shown back up in the limelight, and I don't know why. I don't know why this fool thinks we want to watch him, because I'm sick of him as well. I said it. I'm sick of this fool as well, okay? Just lying for no good ass reason kind of liars. All right? So 50 Cent posted this on about 2-3 days ago. And I saw it yesterday. Okay. And I just want to show y'all this in case y'all missed it. Okay. And I'm going to read the caption for you now. It says, see, I told you Power was the shit, but no, y'all want to watch Empire. Now look at this. It's all your fault. Okay? Have y'all seen this? Jussie Smollett is back. Okay? He's back. Let's watch Jussie. I really don't hear the music. I mean, I don't know if it look. Huh? Huh? Look. Huh? Look at Jamal. Look at Jamal.